Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with week 1 in SPL VGC. I'm so excited. Draft League VGC is super cool. I never knew about that. Super cool, super fun. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe for more Draft League content. If you guys are new to me and my content, we're going to go through a team builder during this part where I break down the teams, what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. If you guys want to hop right on ahead to the battle, there will be some text floating somewhere on screen in post-production if you guys want to skip right on ahead to the battle. I always recommend you guys watch the team builder so you guys know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it, so you're not halfway through the battle like, why did he bring that? It probably made sense at some point. Go back, watch team builder. Anyways, we're going up against my buddy Moxie Boosted. Marco's been such a homie to me as I've begun on my VGC adventure close to a year ago, actually. So super excited to get to play him. Super nervous. He's got a great team and, of course, a great skill set as a battler behind him. Really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. You guys are going to start to see some teams appear on screen right about now. My opponent has a team that consists of King Gambit, Iron Bundle, Komao, Pecharunt, Abomasnow, Arcanine, Palafin, Comfy, Alolan Raichu, and Cleffa. Some things to note about his team: he does have the opportunity to outspeed me. Iron Bundle has 136 base speed. Fluttermane has 135 base speed, so we've got to keep that in mind. He's got some pretty slow Pokemon. He's got some really good supportive Pokemon there. He does have quite a bit of priority as well, like actual reliable priority, so we've got to play around some stuff. It's going to depend on the 6 that he brings, but of course I've got the 6 that I think we need to bring in order to take him on. First up, we are bringing Danny Phantom, the Fluttermane. He is rocking his Life Orb with his Photosynthesis ability. We have Shadow Ball, Power Gem, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. 148 EVs in HP, 52 in Defense, 120 in Special Attack, 188 in Speed with a Modest Nature. What does this do for us? So I won't go through all of the fun calcs that this does, because I could, or I could post a screenshot of it. My chicken scratch makes sense to me and not to you guys. But just know the 128 EVs in Special Attack paired with either a Photosynthesis boost or a Terra or both do a combination of things to his team. Specifically, 148 EVs in HP does give us Life Orb optimization, where when we take Life Orb recoil, we're only taking 14 points as opposed to 15. It brings us to 149 HP at level 50. Pokemon does whole integers, drops the number, 14 damage per Life Orb hits. We do have 188 EVs in speed in order to make sure that we are outspeeding everything except for the Iron Bundle, which is going to be a good thing. 128 in Special Attack, like I said, variety of things. And then the remaining 52 EVs put into defense, hopefully to take a hit, hopefully to see what goes on there. I think we've got some pretty good coverage across the board for the team, if I'm being quite honest. Dazzling Gleam is a neutral hit into King Gambit. There's not really too much that resists it. Power Gem can hit the Iron Bundle. Dazzling Gleam can hit the Komao. Shadow Ball for the Pecharunt. Any combination of Stab for the Abomasnow. Power Gem can also hit it super effectively. Power Gem for the Arcanine. Dazzling Gleam or Shadow Ball for the Palafin. For the Comfy, Shadow Ball for the Raichu. Then Dazzling Gleam or Shadow Ball for the Cleffa. Went Terra Fairy this week because the only resist on the team is really Pecharunt. And my dual stab allows me to hit Pecharunt super effectively, so I think that's a good way to go. And then Power Gem, just wanted to make sure Arcanine can be very specially defensive if it does show up. It'll tank a Dazzling Gleam for sure. Shadow Ball won't be doing too much, so wanted something to be able to hit that much more comfortably on there. Terra Fairy really just to gas up that damage output if Arcanine doesn't show up. We just start ripping straight through with Fluttermane. Next up, we are bringing Veniflare, the Iron Moth. They are rocking their booster energy. The Quark Drive ability, we have Heat Wave, Terra Blast, Acid Spray, and Protect. 124 EVs in defense, 132 in special attack, 252 in speed with a tip in nature. What is this for? 252 in speed with a tip in nature does allow us to speed tie the Alolan Raichu. 132 EVs in special attack brings us to 177 for our stat for special attack, meaning our booster energy will give us the speed boost so we can go up one stage above the Iron Bundle, which will be really good. Heat Wave's really good into the team. I think Terra Blast Water can go into everything that really doesn't take super effective damage from it. And then Acid Spray is really nice. It's a single target move, but it does drop the special defense by 2 stages. Allows for something like Fluttermane to be able to just put on that pressure just a little bit more. And then the remaining 124 EVs are just put into defense for a little bit more physical longevity there. A lot of the Paradox Mons have one really good defensive stat, one really bad defensive stat. I'm going to try to pad my stats where I can there. Next up, we are bringing Goldilocks, the Illumise, probably the most controversial, like, third-round draft pick I've ever had, which is odd because, like, I feel like if you understand VGC, like, you're on board with this pick, and if you don't, you're throwing. So Hopefully you guys warm up to this one if you guys are coming over from my singles fan base. But Goldilocks the Illumi, she is rocking her mental herb with the prankster ability. We have Tailwind, Encore, Helping Hand, and Sunny Day. 252 EVs in HP, 252 in defense, 4 in special defense with the bold nature. There is not much for, double check this here, there is not much in the means of, so Alolan Raichu gets fake out. Other than that, nobody gets fake out. So Covert Cloak didn't really make sense on this Pokemon. I'm not running Terra Dark to avoid any, you know, Moxie does not have any prankster Pokemon, so don't really need to worry about running Terra Dark for that. Terra Water just seemed fine defensively into stuff like the Iron Bundle, into the Abomasnow, into the Arcanine, the Palafin, things like that. Just the really, really heavy hitters. Terra Bug, or not Terra Bug, excuse me, natural bug typing, we're going to have some defensive capabilities there, but Terra Water if we need to. Mental Herb to avoid any taunts so we can at least get 2 prankster moves off. We are running mono support this week with Illumise, which I don't think we'll ever run like not mono support on it, but either way, Tailwind, Encore, Helping Hand, and Sunny Day. Tailwind really helps to set us apart against any choice Scarfmons, against any booster speed Iron Bundles, things along those lines. Como has its Omni Boost ability. Encore is great for shutting down things. Again, Como has its Omni Boost move. If we go for Encore, shut that down, that's good. Any status moves, any support moves, we can always lock them into that. Helping Hand is great, gives us that additional 50% boost on whatever we go for, pairs very nicely with the offensive power of Fluttermane. Also helps Iron Moth to do a little bit more damage there since we are not running max special attack on there. Sunny Day to mitigate, really, Sunny Day for 2 things. Sunny Day to activate Fluttermane's Photosynthesis, but also to mitigate Abomasnow's Hail. If it does show up and want to set up a Veil, we can go for a Sunny Day in order to turn that off. It'll also remove the defense buff that it gets from the snow as well. Next up, I'm very hopeful for this Pokemon. I'm very hopeful because there is not a lot on his team that takes ground coverage. We're bringing Stunner the Krokorok. He's holding a choice band with the Moxie ability. Earthquake, Brick Break, Knockoff, and Rock Slide. We have 220 EVs in attack, 140 in defense, 148 in speed with an adamant nature. What does this do for us? So, pull up my speed tiers here. First and foremost, with 140 EVs in defense, in the sun, we take a Jet Punch from Mystic Water Palafin from full. We live that. That's a very important calc because I could definitely see Jet Punch Palafin coming to play. So 140 EVs in defense in the sun, we never die to a a Mystic Water Jet Punch. Banded, Life Orb, anything, bulk up, anything like that in between is going to do a lot of damage to us, but the Mystic Water boost, we are able to live that, thankfully. From a speed perspective, this thing wants to operate under Tailwind most notably, but with its investment, we are outspeeding max speed Jolly King Gambit by 1, and then under Tailwind, we are outspeeding the entirety of Moxie's team. Terra Ground Earthquakes are going to go hard. If I can bring this thing in, this is like very discount, the Moxie ability very discount like Chilling Neigh ability, of course. Like if the Pokemon dies, you get the +1 attack boost. So I really want to utilize this well, bring it in against the Pokemon that are not as healthy. Go for a very strong Earthquake, go for a Brick Break. Brick Break over something else just in case of the Aurora Veil. Knockoff's good for the utility, and then Rock Slide does Rock Slide things, but really I want to click Earthquake with this thing. With that in mind, that's why a few of our Pokemon have Protect. That's why I'm running max defense on a bug Pokemon, just to be able to resist those hits a little bit better. But with that in mind, I really want to bring this in and just do some late game cleanup into a game and then help us secure like an early game in the set rather. Next up, we are bringing Wintergreen the Latios. He's rocking his Soul Dew with the Levitate ability, Dragon Pulse, Luster Purge, Tailwind, and Protect. 252 EVs in special attack, 4 in special defense, 252 in speed with a Timid nature. As far as the build goes, not too much to say about this. We're running max offense on this thing. We're running max speed. We speed type with the Alolan Raichu, outspeed everything below that. Iron Bundle does outspeed us. I went with Terra Poison. Terra Poison to me seemed the most reliable. He's got the Comfy, which has the priority and Draining Kiss. So being able to resist that could be really nice. We're also dropping a lot of the common dragon and psychic weaknesses that we would have. So Ice, Dragon, Fairy. We're now resisting Fairy. We're resisting Bug, things along those lines. And with the Levitate ability, it makes it so Psychic is the only weakness on that Latios would have. He does not have any Mold Breaker Pokemon that... yeah, no Mold Breaker Pokemon there. So, and without a very strong Psychic type Pokemon, Terra Poison with Levitate could be very nice defensively. We'll see how that goes. The Soul Dew is boosting our Dragon Pulse and Luster Purge by an additional 20%, which is always a great thing. We are running a third or a second Tailwind setter in Latios just in case we decide not to bring Illumise. I do want to bring it, but if it doesn't show up, being able to have just that other fast option for Tailwind if we do get in front of some of the slower Pokemon like Komao, like Abomasnow, like Pecharunt, we can go for that Tailwind support for some of our slower Pokemon and go from there. And last but certainly not least, we are bringing Big Papa the Hariyama. He's rocking his Assault Vest with the Guts ability, Fake Out, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Heavy Slam. 4 EVs in HP, 252 in attack, 28 in defense, 28 in special defense, 196 in speed with a Jolly Nature. What does this do for us? This seems really intricate. Not a whole lot. This was not, this is very aesthetic. So the 4 in HP brings us to an even amount of 220. Max attack investment, of course. 28 in defense, 28 in special defense rounded out. So we're at 84 in both defenses. That way we're just more reliably more bulky overall. We do have the Assault Vest, which is able to boost our special defense, which is always a good thing. Then 196 in speed allows us to hit 104 speed overall, which means under Tailwind we are able to outspeed the Iron Bundle, which will be a good thing. Close Combat, Knockoff, Heavy Slam going crazy. Fake Out is great for the priority. Then Terra Flying, if we are paired up next to Krokorok, we can go for a Terra Flying, be immune to those ground type moves, and just hopefully keep ripping through the team. That is going to be our 6. Very excited for this week 1 matchup. I hope you guys are too, and I'll see you guys in the battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with week 1 of the SPL VGC League. Very excited to go up against my buddy Moxie Boosted. If you guys aren't familiar with this content, go check him out. One of my favorite content creators, one of my favorite homies as well. Go show him some love. If I sound a little stuffy or anything like that, I am a pinch under the weather, so I apologize in advance. But you guys can see the team. If you guys didn't watch the Teambuilder, you guys can see. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do this in post-production. You guys are going to see my team somewhere on the screen. And then in return, I do know his team. He is bringing the Iron Bundle, the Abomasnow, King Gambit, Palafin, Pecharunt, and Comfey. So I think we've got a good set here. I think the Arcanine not coming, the Komao makes me feel a little bit better. He does have a very, very strong... team overall. Like I said, we know he has the Iron Bundle, Terra Ice, Abomasnow, Terra Ghost, King Gambit is Terra Ghost, Palafin is Terra Electric, Pecharunt is Terra Steel, Comfey is Terra Water. That being said, of these 6, so Iron Moth is a little, I don't know if I want to bring that this game. I do like the idea of bringing Fluttermane with Illumise up front. And then I think in the back, let's bring Krokorok and let's bring Hariyama. Let's try that. All right, so Flutter. I want to keep my notes together here. So I'm thinking Fluttermane and Illumise right off rip, just to get us like the most damage output. I think just Fluttermane's just very like Comfey resists, and Pecharunt doesn't resist. Our Pecharunt resists prior to Terra, but I have the Shadow Ball. But if it Terras, then Shadow Ball is still going to hit it either way. So really, I feel like Pecharunt is the only Fairy resist on the squad. We do have Sunny Day on Illumise in order to mitigate any snow, which is always a good thing. So we're going to see how it goes here. Game 1, round 1. Week 1, game 1. Let's see what we got. Palafin and Pecharunt. Okay. Okay, that is fine by me. I feel like the Shadow Ball is very obvious. Or the Dazzling Gleam, rather. I'm going to protect with Fluttermane and go for the Tailwind with Illumise. Withdraws Palafin. Okay, what do you have else in the back? Abomasnow? King Gambit. Okay. That would have been great damage off rip. Great damage off rip. Let's get Tailwind off so that way I don't have to worry about Bundle coming in. Poison Gas. Ooh, okay. Okay, cooking. Double poison, and then the Poison Puppeteer is going to come in, isn't it? Oh my lord, that is fire. That is fire. Big fan. Okay. So on my end, so I could Encore Pecharunt if I wanted to, right? I could Encore Pecharunt and just go for the Shadow Ball into it. Dazzling Gleam without I'd have to pop Terra right now in order to do damage, like big damage to him. So I don't know if I want to burn Terra right now. I think I could. Let's go for the Terra Dazzling Gleam. And I'll actually give a Helping Hand to Fluttermane as well. Let's do that. Come on, breakthrough. Breakthrough, Illumise. Breakthrough. There we go. All right. Big Dazzling Gleam. It'll get some chip on Petrun, but it'll get some good damage, hopefully, on the King Gambit. Ooh, big damage on King Gambit. Love to see that. In comes the Malignant Chain. That's going to knock out Fluttermane, of course. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. Does get the badly poison, and the Poison Puppeteer is going to activate after that. Okay. That is fine. And Gambit has the Kowtow. Okay. Gambit KOs Petch, Gambit KOs. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Flutter with Kowtow. Okay. Petrun has Black Sludge leftovers. Leftovers. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Krokorok looks really nice right here. We've got the Moxie, so we don't pop Intimidate and Defiant on King Gambit. I am just going to go for the Earthquake. And I will go for the Helping Hand here in the Krokorok. We got the Tailwind up. We can get the Helping Hand boost off. Ground is super effective into both of these. Illumise will take it a little bit better, because Bug resists ground. Illumise snapped out of Confusion too. Give me this big Helping Hand. Give me that, give me that, give me that. King Gambit goes for Protect. Okay. That is fine by me. Petrun is down. Okay. And I get my little Moxie boost. Moxie boost in front of Moxie boosted. I'm the funniest player alive, by the way. I'm the funniest player alive, by the way. Palafin comes out. Okay. So I do have enough defense to live the Jet Punch in the sun. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake. And I'm going to set up the Sunny Day here. Let's go for that. We have not seen Terra on his side of the field yet. There's the Jet Punch. Oh, are you banded? You have to be. Yeah, because I live the Mystic Water Adamant. Okay. All right. So, good information. Good information. All right. We'll go on to Hariyama here. Let me make sure I got this. Palafin, KOs, Krokorok with Jet Punch. Okay. So, I'm going to go for the close combat to Palafin and just Helping Hand the Hariyama. Try to knock this guy out. See what we got. Withdraws Pal. Okay, something's taking a big hit. Iron Bundle. Okay. And King Gambit is going to Terra. Okay. Which is good. I don't think I live... Actually, wait. I'm regular poisoned with... I'm only regularly poisoned with Illumise. So I might be able to get one more Prankster turn off. All right, Iron Bundle is gone. Hariyama is -1 now. All right. King Gambit's going to take out my Illumise. Okay. Okay. Palafin. Choice Bandit in the sun at -1. Wave Crash 100% knocks me out. I'll try to grab another CC on the Palafin. Yeah, Sucker Punch is going to be good damage. Oh, yeah. All right, there he goes. There he goes. Palafin KOs Hariyama with Zen Headbutt. Okay, so that's also good information that we have. So we know, obviously, Gambit's going to have the Sucker Punch. And we know Palafin has the Zen Headbutt, and it is likely Choice Bandit. Okay, all good information. I could probably get away with bringing Latios this matchup. Bring Latios, and let's bring Latios and Krokorok out first. I think that'll be good. Latios, Krokorok. Let's do... I want to bring Illumise. I do. But we didn't see Booster Energy on Bundle, so I don't think it's Booster Energy, which should mean that Iron Moth goes above it. So let's go straight HO. Latios, Krokorok, Moth, and Fluttermane. I think Fluttermane and Krokorok put on a lot of pressure that game, and I think it was just me not prepping for Banded Palafin. I think is really what it boils down to. So let's see if we can bring it to a game 3. I really like the Poison Gas Puppeteer on Petron. Shout out Marco. Shout out Moxie Boosted. I love that guy. That's such cool tech. I would have never guessed that. That's why he day 2s and I don't. All right, Palafin and Obama Snow. Okay, cool. All right. So not the best lead for Super Blizzard over here. I'm going to cry is what I do here. Let's see. Latios is faster than both. We know Palafin is like banded. I could tear a poison here and Luster Purge into the Palafin slot. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to swap Iron Moth. Oh my god, the read is crazy on that. Good for him. Good for him. Wow. I am fraudulent. I am absolutely fraudulent. I should have attacked in the Obama Snow. All right. Banded Palafin does look a little scary. I'd be shocked if Abomasnow doesn't have Blizzard, but he could just set up Veil. I do have Brick... Excuse me. I do have Brick Break on Krokorok for Veil. Okay. Blizzard did 88 and freezes my Iron Moth. That's great. Okay. It brought me down to 88. So let's see. Can I get a hit on... You have, like, no special attack investment? That did what, 44? That did 44? Are you a negative special attack nature? I think you are. Oh, no, hold on. Terra Poison. Hold on. Okay. Oh, no, are you modest? Oh, you might be, like, Never Melt Ice or something. Okay. Let's set up Tailwind here. And I'm going to hopefully hit a Heat Wave right now. All right, who's tearing? There's Terra Ghost on Gambit. Okay. I want to assume that's going to be Defiant. Iron Moth! Ah, you let me down, big guy. You let me down. I'll get the Tailwind up, Latios. Yup, okay. Sick. Thank you, Iron Moth. You did a lot this game. You did a lot this game. All right, Kowtow into Latios probably actually kills me. Yeah, oh wow, this is a quick one. This is a quick one. Okay. Abomasnow, KO with Earth Power. Gambit, KO. Latios with Kowtow. Okay. I can't lock myself into EQ, unfortunately, so I think the play is... I think I have to double into Abomasnow here. I think if I go for Rock Slide and Dazzling Gleam, I think that's the play. Sucker Punch into Flutter, that does so much damage. Does about half to Abomasnow. I'm going to lose some health with Life Orb. I miss a Rock Slide into Abomasnow. That's super unfortunate because I think that means that's game. LOL. That is so funny. That is game. Abomasnow's a monster. Abomasnow KO's Krokorok with Blizzard. Abomasnow KO's My Hopes and Dreams with Blizzard. And you know what? That's Pokemon, honestly. That's what I love about the game. I think it is super volatile. I think it's great to play. I think it keeps you on your toes. And at the end of the day, as much as you want to try and prep, you just, like, things come your way. And you just have to run with it and go with it. So GG's to my man, Marcos. Great prep. Like I said, I love the Petron. I love the Petron set so very, very much. Fire team. I wish I could have seen what Comfy did. I wish I could have seen what Comfy or Bundle did. So we'll trade pace after this. But hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe for more VGC content. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great, and I'll see you guys next week for game day. Later.